Alright, YouTubers, welcome back to War Thunder with the Angry Nerd. And today we will be taking a look at the Bf-109 F-1 and F-2. Now the Bf-109F compared to the Bf-109E, the F was much improved aerodynamically, and thanks to the aerodynamic improvements, which were more fuel efficient engines, the introduction of light alloy drop tanks, the Bf-109F offered a greater maximum range of 1,700 kilometers versus the Bf-109's the E version of 1,200 kilometers. The armament was also changed on the aircraft. Let me just switch aircraft here for a second. The armament was revised and now consisted of the two 7.92 millimeters, which are, let me do the yellow nosed one, right here, firing above the engine, the two 7.92 millimeters, plus the Bf-109 F-1 had a 20 millimeter firing here through the propeller hub, and the F-2 has a 15 millimeter cannon firing through the propeller hub. The F-1 has 60 rounds of that 20 millimeter, and the F-2 has 200 rounds of the 15 millimeter. Now, some of the aerodynamic changes between the F series and the E series. The F series actually replaced the E series. Let's take a look at the E series. I stuck one down here to look at it. If you can look right here, the nose cone of the E3 here compared to the nose cone of the F, right? It is now equal, comes out flush with the engine cowling, making it more aerodynamic than did the E series. Also, on the E series, you can see that the wings were a little boxier. The F series has a more elliptical wing form. So the max speed of the E3 was 367. Now my F series are not fully modified out, so I still have some more speed to tweak out of these, but as it sits, it still has a greater max speed than the fully modified E series. Now, the German pilots' opinions of the new armament varied greatly. Some criticized the armament as inadequate for average pilots. Hey, that's for me. I'm a below average pilot, so the armament is inadequate for me. And one of the German pilots, a Major Walter, I can't even pronounce this, O-E-S-A-U, he even preferred to fly the Bf-109E instead of the F versions, which in War Thunder I do as well, because I like the two 20 millimeters of the E version. So let me go ahead and put the E here to holiday, and here are the two F versions, and neither of which have any additional camouflage options at this time. So that being said, if we look at some of the later versions, like the F4s, you can get supplemental cannons to go on them, so you can increase your cannons to 3 or more. Maybe, I gotta remember, but I know you can increase them to at least have 2 more 20 millimeters, so it'll give you a total of 3. So in that case, I like the F4s better than these F2s, and I like the E3 better than these F2s. So let's jump into a battle and see what we can do with the Bf 109, F1, and F2. Okay, let's see what we can do with the Bf 109 F. And we got Crater. This is not that my absolute worst map, but I don't particularly like it that well. Bf 109 F1 to battle. Ooh, look at there. First one to spawn in. IL-2 way down low, another Fokker Wolf, or a Fokker Wolf, not another. A6M2, Yak 9, P39 appears. Maybe he's not noticing me. All right. So he was not all that interested in me. Bad for him. B5N2. Doesn't have much in the way of firepower. Okay, managed to get him. 15 seconds till I get cannons up. Trying to get position on this Bf 110. Okay, I'm no longer going to worry about Bf 110, and I'm going to start worrying about the Bf 109. Okay, so I got hit a couple of times by friendlies. I'm just going to gain some altitude. Them cruisers back there still trying to work me over. The destroyer. So I managed to survive my encounter with the friendly fighters. Well, the yak is down. Man, there's a boatload of them down there. Let's see. Who do we really want to pick on? There we go. Okay. Well, we are not looking so good after that encounter. So we're going to see if we can put this thing on the ground and switch planes. Okay, we got her down. Let's check the stats for a second. "20 seconds left." So you've probably seen me do this before if you've been watching my videos, but I don't want to take off and then have to climb to altitude. So once I'm repaired, back on the runway, I'm going to leave my aircraft. My aircraft is still good. I'm going to switch to the Bf 109 F2 and I am at altitude already. I'm just really not hitting crap. Okay, LA5 finished me off. I had so many shots on there and just couldn't do anything. So now I'm back on the ground. And we'll come back in again. For some reason I just can't hit anything. I think it's because I suck. Not so good. But I do get some new machine guns. I'm going to go for offensive. I got 5 enemy airplanes because I think they gave me that bomber that kamikazed into the ship since I had hit him. I'll take that, but since it was the last play of the game, I don't think it registered in my regular results. So, this was the BF 109Fs. 5 kills. 19,234 silver lions. I tell you, I like the E3, the BF-109 E3, better than either one of these BF-109 F1s or the F2. The E3 has two 20mm cannons. So I hope you have enjoyed this look at the BF-109 F1 and F2. If you liked it, like it. If you didn't, don't. Subscribe if you would. Help me build the channel. Definitely in need of some subscribers. So if that's it, yeah. I hope you liked it, and I'll be putting up some more for you. So thanks for watching. Nerd out.